Hi everyone. Welcome again to our class, Science, Technology, and Society. For this meeting, we'll be talking about Unit 3, which is entitled Intellectual Revolutions That Define Society. For the past meetings, we were discussing, pinag-usapan natin yung mga inventions na nakatulong para lalong mag-advance ng science and also para mag-advance din ang quality ng buhay ng mga tao. So that is why the things that we are experiencing today are all a result because of the many inventions that were done in the past. Kaya ngayon, pag-usapan natin ng intellectual revolutions, ito naman yung mga pagbabago sa pananaw, pagbabago sa or a paradigm shift in the thinking of many people or society at large tungkol sa iba't ibang mga scientific topics. Let's begin by talking about learning objectives. Now, at the end of the unit, you are expected to, number one, identify intellectual revolutions that shape society across time. You're also expected to, number two, explain how intellectual revolution transformed the views of society about science and nature. So, paano binago ng intellectual revolution ang pananaw ng buong lipunan tungkol sa siyensya, tungkol sa kalikasan. And number three, you are expected to discuss how these intellectual revolutions were influenced by social, political, cultural, or economic contexts. Now, let's begin with this question. Now, what is an intellectual revolution? Now, in science and technology, when we say the word intellectual revolution, this will be referring to a series of events that would be leading to the emergence of science. So, ang intellectual revolution ay nagdulot, nagdala, lalong pinadali ang emergence o yung emerge o yung pag-growth o yung paglago ng siyensya, pero hindi lang basta siyensya, kundi modern science. And in addition to that, it led towards more current thinking across critical periods in history. So ito ay nagdala para lalong maging advanced o maging modern ang pananaw natin sa iba't ibang mga bagay. Noong unang panahon, ang paniniwala ng maraming tao ay hindi nakabase sa mga scientific na mga katotohanan dahil sa kakulangan ng teknolohiya at saka sa kakulangan ng facts and understanding about nature. But as time progressed, mas nadadagdagan ng information, mas nadadagdagan ng kaalaman dahil sa mga iba't ibang research, sa mga discoveries na nangyari. Kaya we now experience and enjoy the current scientific thinking at this moment. So, intellectual revolutions can be considered paradigm shift. So when we say the word shift, ito ay paglipat, ito ay pagpalit. And when we say paradigm, this is the current thinking. Ito ang pananaw at that particular point in time. So the intellectual revolution is considered to be paradigm shift that result from renewed and enlightened understanding of how the universe behaves. So, dati ang pananaw ng mga tao ang liwanag. Kapag tumingin sila sa kalawakan, ang mga bituin ay parang mga ilaw lamang o even butas siya sa isang napakaitim na parang bumabalot sa ating mundo. But as time progresses, na intindihan natin that these are not just simple lights, but they are stars, very, very large, very humongous balls of light, gases that are yung bang sinusunod, ito ay parang nasusunog, the stars are like that. So these are enlightened understanding of how the universe behaves. So if you remember nung tayo mga bata, pag tumitingin din tayo sa kalangitan, na kikita natin ang mga ulap. So probably we thought when we were still kids, ito ay gawa sa cotton o kaya gawa ito um, sa mga bagay-bagay. But we never thought na ito ay yari sa uh, evaporate, condensed water that evaporated from the surface water. So that's how clouds are form. Yung sabi pa nga, inisip natin na parang cotton candy siguro ito. But in any case, makikita natin that because of enlightenment or more understanding about the phenomena, mas naiintindihan natin ang pinagmumulan ng iba't ibang mga bagay. So in addition to that, intellectual revolution are paradigm shift because they challenge long-held views about nature of the universe. So when we say long-held views, ito ay matagal na paniniwala ng lipunan, especially in the scientific circles. At pag sinabing paradigm shift at intellectual revolution, ay binangga nung kapanahunan na yon ang mga long-held views na ito about our universe. Thus, this revolution were more often than not met with huge resistance and controversy, especially during their onset. So maraming mga hindi sumasang-ayon o tinatanggap yung mga panibagong kaisipan nito. And it took a long time before the scientific circle and the scientists would be accepting this new, at least at that time, new thoughts and new perspectives about the universe. Now, there are two stages according to John Sylvain Bailey, and the two-stage process would be number one, sweeping away the old, and number two, establishing the new. So this is logical naman kasi in order for you to have a change in your paradigm o pagbabago ng kaisipan, kinakailangan na yung dating kaisipan na napatunayan na hindi pala ito akma o hindi pala ito sumasang-ayon sa bagong kaalaman o sa bagong impormasyon or new research or new information ay kailangan itong alisin to sweep away the old at ito ay kinakailangan paltan by establishing the new information or the new na pananaw. So ito ang dalawang estado o dalawang stage ni Bailey with regards to paradigm shift or intellectual revolution. Now, the foci of our unit, ang pag-uusapan natin for this time will just be three. There are several other kinds of intellectual revolution, but we'll just be focusing on three of this. We'll be looking at the Copernican view, we'll be looking at the Darwinian revolution, and we'll be looking at the Freudian revolution. The Copernican revolution revolutionized thinking in astronomy and how we view the Earth, ourselves, and the universe. The Darwinian revolution is a paradigm shift, intellectual revolution that is related with biology about where kung saan tayo nanggaling, where do life come from, at ano ang process that produced the life. And the Freudian revolution will be related with psychology. So let's begin our discussion with these three